Today I fucked up by giving myself acid reflux for 25 years. I'm 34 years old and I've suffered from severe acid reflux since I was about 8. For the past 25 years, I've taken prescription strength medication every single day to keep it under control. Even then, the symptoms were awful and often kept me awake at night. At one point, I even underwent an endoscopy under general anesthesia to try to find the cause. Recently, I noticed something strange. My symptoms usually started after I took my evening allergy and asthma medication. That caught my attention because I've been taking those pills since I was 8 years old, too. I've always been able to swallow pills without water. Easily. I could take a whole handful of pills dry without any problem, so that's how I've taken my medication my entire life. Out of curiosity, I Googled it, and sure enough, dry swallowing pills can cause them to get stuck in your esophagus, which can lead to acid reflux. So I started taking my pills with water. Almost immediately, my acid reflux disappeared. It's been a few months now, and I haven't had a single reflux episode. I used to get it several times a week.
Today, I fucked up by falling asleep in the bathtub. I currently have the flu, along with a collection of bonus problems that came with it, an ear infection, nausea, headaches, the works. So for the first time in a very long time, I decided to take a bath instead of a shower. I had about 3 bath bombs sitting in the back of my bathroom cupboard. They'd been there for maybe 2 years, because I usually shower, not bathe. I decided to use the glittery peach one. To my horror, and apparently my husband's as well, that peach glitter bath bomb was neither peach nor glittery. It turned the water the closest shade of red I've ever seen to actual blood. I'm soaking in the tub, and I fall asleep. Apparently, I must be a very shallow breather. From what I was later told, I was facing away from the bathroom door, and the way my hair was draped made it look like my face was down in the water. I'm an extremely heavy sleeper. I have about 20 morning alarms and still manage to wake up late, so my husband touching my leg didn't wake me up. Neither did him screaming. According to him, my skin also felt ice cold. My brother-in-law runs in, completely panicking. He runs back out to grab his phone, while my husband tries to grab and hold me. I imagine this part was very dramatic. During that chaos, my head actually went under the water for a second. I immediately popped up because I got water up my nose. I'm suddenly awake, confused about why my husband is crying, while my brother-in-law runs back in thanking God. My husband is frantically trying to figure out where all the blood is coming from. Meanwhile, I'm naked, terrified, and staring at an audience I absolutely did not consent to. To make things worse, I had been asleep so long that all the bubbles were gone, so I was fully exposed. I yelled at them to get out, stood up, and immediately showered. I am definitely not a fan of this experience. I'm sticking to showers from now on. And I will be avoiding my brother-in-law for the rest of my life.
Today I fucked up by trying to bring my girlfriend breakfast in bed and destroying my body. Instead, my girlfriend and I recently moved in together, and last weekend I had what I thought was a brilliant idea. I decided to wake up early and make her breakfast in bed. Real wholesome stuff. I made pancakes, scrambled eggs, and coffee. I even warmed the plates like I once saw in a Gordon Ramsay video. I was genuinely proud of myself. I carefully loaded everything onto a tray and started walking up the stairs. What I didn't realize was that our cat had left one of her little rubber mouse toys on the 3rd step. One of those tiny bastards that looks like lint until it's directly under your foot. I stepped on it. I instantly lost my footing. The tray launched into the air. Food went airborne. I went down the stairs like a sack of wet laundry. Pancakes flew. Coffee exploded against the wall. I hit the bottom of the stairs in a twisted pile of regret and syrup. My girlfriend came running out of the bedroom like she thought there was a home invasion. She found me groaning on the floor, holding my wrist, with a pancake stuck to my back like some kind of domestic shuriken. I told her I thought I broke something. We went to the ER. X-rays confirmed it, a fractured wrist. The nurse didn't even react when I explained what happened. She just wrote it down and moved on like she'd heard this exact story 100 times before. Honestly, that somehow made it worse. Now my wrist is in a brace. My girlfriend has banned surprises of any kind, and the cat is still roaming free, presumably planning her next attack. 10 out of 10. Would not recommend.